La hawla wala quwwata. Her breath.
Bro, chill,
La
she's back,
fucks.
she's back, man.
Nah,
She's
her
back,
breath,
respect.
bro. Her breath. Astaghfirullah. I lost my sense of smell for 2 weeks, bro, after smelling that breath.
What?
La hawla wala. Oh,
Bro, chill, she's back, I told you, sir.
You
Arifa.
liars.
Hello, guys, welcome back to Madness in the Dunya, episode 8, with your favorite curly-haired Paki, Israel, and...
Your favorite green-eyed Bengali, Cameron.
Nah, you missed out on the chance to be like, your favorite green-eyed baddie, Cameron.
Man said, what?
No, I thought you could say something like that. That'd be plot twist.
Nah, that's weird, bro. Nah.
It's a little bit gay, actually. That's a little bit gay. Man, MD's not here, man. We can't be acting like this, man.
Yeah, man, he's
like
on his
MD.
bad influence. Yes. Astaghfirullah.
Brother MD. Astaghfirullah. But yeah. Yeah, so today's topic is university and stuff. Both me and Cameron go to uni doing different subjects. I'll start off with my subject. So I study, it's kind of a typical Asian subject, you know. I bet you guys can guess easily. English. No, I'm joking. Freaking English, man. Just English language and literature.
He flopped that bad, yeah. He disappointed his mom so badly that he had to do English. Just say, look, I got a degree.
Nah, man. It's never like that, man. Don't even violate me. Nah, but I want to do English because obviously, inshallah, I'm hoping to become a teacher and teach in primary school, and inshallah, in the future, progress into becoming a lecturer in English and blah, 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 principal, you know, like, inshallah, progression. That's why I want to do teaching as well. And obviously help the future generation.
Yeah, why is my neighbor almost butt ass naked with the windows open? What the fuck?
Well, that's random.
I just look right and all I see is this guy in his boxes. Like, what? The windows open, not the windows open, the curtains are open and the lights on and you can see everything in the house. Flipping it.
Whoa, Cameron. Whoa, chill out, man. Cameron's here checking his butt out.
Stuff. I'm not MD, okay.
Jeez, man. Leave brother MD alone. Also, wonder if he's listening to this podcast. Or love, fam. No hatred.
Only one way to find out if he messages me saying, like, yo, why you bringing me up? Why you bringing me?
Okay, let's see. If he's listening to this podcast, MD, if you're listening to this podcast, you now have to mention the secret code to Cameron. The secret code is, I don't know, what is it? Actually, you come up with one. What's the secret code?
Breadsticks.
Breadsticks.
Oh. Yeah, don't ask why, it just popped into my head.
That's a bit of a random one. Okay, breadsticks. Yeah. You have to send a message to Cameron, just send breadsticks. That's when we know you listen to the podcast.
Like behavior and that joining our podcast but not listening to it. I see how it is.
Yeah, that's beauty, man. But yeah, maybe get back to the topic now. So random. But yeah, so I'm studying English. Alhamdulillah, it's going all right for me. Just balancing the work, uni lifestyle, and stuff like that. And obviously being the only guy in my class, which is a struggle. Because there's another guy, but he's part-time. And the thing is, he only comes for like 1 or 2 lessons, kind of thing. So, and I barely ever see him nowadays because obviously he's a 40-year-old man, so he's probably got a permanent job and stuff. But yeah, I'm the only guy in my class, which is very unusual, man. I'll be honest with you. But we move, man. We move. I had to do a lot of reading as well, man. Like just today, I had to go. What's it called? To I don't know if you guys know what it is. Waterstones, which is yeah. There's one near to me, yeah. So I went to the Waterstones, and legit, you know, I find it weird going to Waterstones, man, because I feel like I know I can order the books off Amazon. But what's it called? Like, you know what's annoying? Once I ordered a book from Amazon, it was Animal Farm. Really good book. I recommend it. It's a really clever book. It's all about the soul. It's basically about basically about animals and the farm, but it's very clever because it talks about the Soviet Union, Marxism, what's it called, dictatorship, and all that kind of stuff. It's really clever. I remember I
I
had
was
to do
so
a.
creeped out.
Hmm?
I always get creeped out because of Animal Farm. I think I watched in English. We watched a video or something, and it just creeped everyone out because it's like
Yeah,
I think it was animation, but they made it look so realistic. It was creepy. Seeing the pigs and stop. It was so
nah.
creepy.
Yeah, I know what you talk about. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen a few little animations, but I've tried to keep away from the live action stuff because they are creepy. Because they're based in the old and the base because they're not anything released recently. So they're in the '90s TV show, which is really creepy. I've seen the bits of it, and I'm like, yo, I just want to avoid that. But the book is amazing. I don't even read that often at that time, but that was one book I was recommended, and I read it. It's not a long book, so obviously I had to do it again for one of my assignments. And what's it called? I purchased a book off Amazon, and I'm never gonna lie to you. It came in, and it was really cheap as well. £2.50. I was like, yo, that's a bargain for a book. The other prices were like £7, £8, £10 for the book. So I was shocked. Like £2.50 is really decent, and I like the cover as well. It was like nice cover art. I'm not gonna lie, I like to have a nice book with cover art, but obviously no eyes because obviously no Islamically and all that kind of stuff, sleep and everything. And I don't like eyes on my books. So it's like a minimal picture of animal farm animals. So let me get back to it. So I purchased a book, everything like that, £2.50 bargain. And it comes, and I'm legit not lying to you. It is a tiny book. It was tiny. Like, I don't know if you guys ever remember this back in the days when you used to get them cereal boxes, and you used to have like little toys and stuff like that. And then sometimes for World Book Day or whatever, I think they had the little books in there, and they're really small. And it was so annoying because I couldn't read it properly because it was so small the book was. And I don't even need glasses. I've got good eyesight as well. But that's what put me off. So that's why, yeah, whenever I see a cheap book on Amazon, I'm a little bit skeptical. And that's so I went to Waterstones, and even then, like the book I had to get was called Frankenstein, and it's the original one, which was based in I think it was the 1818 or something like that, or 1918, something like that. I can't remember. I think, but yeah. So it's an old school book. So it's the original Frankenstein. It's not the modernized one. It's the original by Mary Chavez or something, whatever her name is. So and the thing with old books are the English is old, first of all, and secondly, they don't have chapters, which is annoying as hell. And you don't realize it because I like to listen to podcasts and stuff like that. Like not podcasts, I mean audibles. But obviously, I can't use Audible because of I don't know what chapter I'm on. So sometimes I like to read physical paper on paper. Sometimes I like to listen to Audible when I'm traveling. So that's why I like to purchase it from Waterstones because I can get the one with the chapters and stuff like that. So it's easy to maneuver, and even then, it's like easy to read as well. Because it's like giving yourself little goals, like read chapter 1, read chapter 2 today. It makes you a little bit more like when you finish a chapter, it's like setting a goal, like yeah, I did it. It makes you a little bit hyper as well, it hypes you up. So that's why I purchased it from Waterstones, which I love going to Waterstones because it makes me feel clever. Like a legit, I listen to people talking Woodstones and they think they're all sophisticated. Like, oh, have you read that book, Charles? It's all white people. I'll be honest with you, and smart Asian girls. I'll be honest with you. You never see like a guy like me, and I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
Except
I have to comment on that. People who read books thing. Honestly, I hate it that when that they act like that. They act like they're
snobbish.
above. Yeah, my dad. He claims to like reading books. I've hardly ever seen him read a book. I always see books about, but I never see him read it. And he's always there like, oh yeah, you should read books. You know this and that. You learn a lot. My sister starts reading books and they're all act snobbish against me. I don't know, like towards me. I mean, not against me. Towards me. I'm so what the hell? Like I'm not a bookworm or anything. I'm more of a hands-on person than a book person. I don't care about reading. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless it's like to learn stuff in it, then it's calm. But reading in general, I don't see the point. I'd rather get my hands dirty.
What a
No.
pompous twat. Not reading. Reading brings knowledge. Knowledge is power. Power is taking over the world. I don't know what the fuck. I'll try to say something sophisticated, but I'm not sophisticated at all. But yeah, I was trying to be like, you pompous twat. How dare you disrespect books? But like, I'm not. I'm trying to act posh and snobby, but it didn't work. I just sound like a weirdo.
Especially with drugs.
Yeah, I tried to do a white accent, which doesn't work out well, like on podcasts. But yeah, you know how good my white accents are, man. You know how good they are.
Yep. Oh, man, that day was too funny, man.
Nah,
That day
man, that
was
was
too.
jokes. That was jokes. Okay, I might have to tell you guys the story because you're going to be like, what's the story? So I might have to tell you the story about Lamori. So basically, me and Cameron used to work somewhere at a retail store. And what's it called? One day, it was just really boring. It was late and stuff like that. So me, Cameron, and some other two guys were just chilling with each other. And we just saying, yo, can you do accents? And we're just playing accents. And we're just doing different accents. Some were doing African accents because one of them was African, so he's doing that. Us guys were Pakistani and Bengali, so we did the Asian accents. And then I go, so it's my turn to do the accent. So I did they dared me to do a racist white accent. So I did that accent so spot on. I don't know what I was on that day because it was legit. I felt so sorry for a geezer. He was just standing there, a customer, and he's white as well. And there's me doing my racist white accent, like, go back to your own country, you Muslimics, stealing our jobs, stealing our tax credit, blah, blah, blah. I was doing a whole thing, I went on a whole rant, and these guys were like, shh. And I was like, just going on and on and on. I was getting louder and stuff, I was on my hype as well. And I felt so sorry for the geezer because he was just looking at shoes, and at the same time, he's just looking at me like, yo. I felt so uncomfortable, but yeah.
That guy was trying to buy his son's shoes, yeah. And you're saying the most racist shit in a white accent.
Terrorists, these Muslimics stealing our jobs, these hijabis. What is a hijabi? Oh, I remember. They're
Oh,
stealing our jobs. These
we literally,
ISIS.
me and that guy, we were yelling at you to stop, literally yelling. We were like, at first we were just like, shush, be quiet, stop it now, just quietly, quietly. And you just kept on going and going. And I just yelling, Ismail, shut up. And he was doing the same. You still kept on going and going.
I was on my I was in my what's it called? What's that word called? I was just on a goal, man. Like legit, I was in my element. But yeah, let's get back to the topic. So I like to go there and just listen to the discussion, everything like that, and people ask posh and everything like that. I feel odd today as well because I come in there like with my joggers and everything like that. And these kids seem posh, and they're like, even the people, they're just all posh and everything like that. They get very like, they book, like even their workers, they're very book enthusiasts. They be like, yeah, we like books, we read so many books, and they know this stuff, I'll be honest with you, but it's that. So it's hard to find books there. So I found this book, and I had a couple of them, Frankenstein books, and I was picking which one had the good chapters on there and the cover as well. And one of the covers was a picture of a naked man, and like low key, I was like, what the hell? Imagine bringing that into an Asian household, man. Like, it was a naked picture of a man, but it was Frankenstein because obviously Frankenstein originally was a man created. Like it's Frankenstein monster because obviously Frankenstein's the guy that created him, and Frankenstein monster is actually Frankenstein's monster, like the actual green thing we all think it is. But obviously everybody just calls him Frankenstein nowadays. But yeah, so the original thing was Frankenstein's monster. So he's a human kind of thing. So obviously the picture was a naked man, which was really creepy. And I was like, imagine if I brought that into my house. Imagine if I purchased that book and brought it into an Asian home. Not even an Asian home, just bringing it and reading it on like the bus or something like that. People think I'm gay. Like,
Just
people
reading a
fully
book
be like,
about.
they'd be like, why is there a naked man? Is he gay? Huh, gay? I get beaten up and bringing that into Asian household. Mom was like, what the hell was this? My sisters would be like, what the hell's this? Why do you have a picture of a naked man? Astaghfirullah in this household. Astaghfirullah. So obviously I'd probably get a lecture as well, like, no more naked men. In the okay, stuff last. That's not gay. That's not
Your
really
mom's
gay.
gonna go, "Are you gay? I'm gonna send you back home.
Gay.
I'm gonna go
Nah,
send back home
I'll be
married
like,
to
no, this wasn't for me. This is for a friend. This is for a friend. That's advice, but yeah. So obviously I got a nice one with the chapters and everything. It has volumes instead of chapters really, but it's broken down into 3 volumes. It's 200 pages, so it's calm. So obviously I can use Audible or read it, and it looks like a nice book. I got a nice cover as well. It's an old school cover, and it's just got like hearts and stuff like that. It's a classic version, so it's cheaper. It was only like 6.99, which is quite a no, was it 60? Yeah, 6.99, which was kind of a decent price. But yeah, that's a book I'm reading right now, Frankenstein, which seems like a good book. Yeah, so that's me, man. So obviously
your
I have to
degree is
read.
basically primary school, where you know when they used to do reading day or book day or whatever it is, and you have to sit there reading books. That's basically what your degree is, man.
Bro, so much different to that. That's just that one subject. The others, it really breaks down. What's it called? The world. It talks about a lot about the world. So you realize a lot of books symbolize certain things about realism. So like Animal Farm symbolizes the Soviet, was it Soviet Union, communism, Marxism, the world. Basically, it shows a real life, like you know how what's happening right now at what's it called, World War III, basically in Russia.
Yeah, yeah.
It does kind of show a brief summary of that, and other books as well, like Death and Nightingale. Is a lot of people call it a. There's now a TV series if you guys want to watch it. It's a they call it a pre-Brexit warning, the director, and it does talk a lot about real life stuff, and it plays relation to, you really analyze it to how we relate to real life, and different books have different genres and stuff like that. And so like Twilight is a very what's it called, a a book where they make women seem like they're damsel in distress and need a man to save them, and it's not a very, a lot of people just call it a good book, but if a book has a female in an empowering role, then it's called a feminist book, which obviously is hated by men, white males. Obviously we break into all that kind of stuff. It's
But
complex,
the
I don't have to
weird
explain it, but
thing
yeah.
is Twilight is more of a feminine book. It's
Nah,
more.
it isn't a feminist book because there's not a woman in power. It's a woman
I'm just
in
talking
the.
is more tailored towards women. So how does that work? Hmm?
But that's how they think of it, as that. That's how it's
Well,
analyzed.
that's stupid then.
Anything that threatens male, because they think men. So, because some men are very like that. Like some men think like, oh, if a woman's in power in a book, this is challenging us. This is a feminist book. This is not a really good book. And obviously that. So obviously that. So and obviously we have to analyze, because I do English literature and language. We have to now break down language or speaking and stuff like that. And I have to do speaking and stuff like that, even right now. So we have to do like all kinds of stuff. I don't want to break it down. So it's a little bit more complex, I'll be honest with you. I'm shocked. I thought it'd be simple as well, but I thought it was just gonna be analyzing different books and like be like Shakespeare said the door's red. What does the red door symbolize? Blood, murder, blah blah blah. But nah, it's a lot more. So a bit disrespect to my degree like that, man. But yeah, what do you do, Cameron? Actually, why am I saying it with such an attitude? Like you actually do hydraulics.
Oh God, don't even get me started on hydraulics. Man. Oh my God. What's it called? I do petroleum and mechanical engineering. So that's like I had to express on the and because people would be like, "Oh, so mechanical engineering." I'm like completely ignoring the petroleum part. So it's basically like a two-in-one degree. That's basically the easiest way to put it. It's like a two-in-one. It's one qualification, one degree, but it's like a two-in-one. Because there's petroleum degrees and there's mechanical engineering degrees. Slap them together, then you got my degree. Yeah. And la oxim billah. This engineering is no joke. Ismail, you can relate. You done engineering yourself.
Jeez.
Engineering is no joke. Oh, la hawla wala I can't even listen. I'm just trying to think about this year and the last previous 2 years. It is it's hurting my head. I can't even think. But it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like the amount of work you have to do. Like you know how normal degrees, yeah, when you start the new year, they typically ease you into it. Like you give you like a week or two to ease in. Once you get used to the whole new education, getting back into education, then you start getting the workload. Nah, engineering, no, no, no. First day, yeah, so we're learning about this, and it would be something like, let's say, material properties. That sounds easy. No, because when it says material properties, there's different types of material properties, and then let's use steel for example. Steel is the main one used. So we learn about every single different type of steel. I know there's not just one type of steel. So people just think steel is steel. Nah, my friend. There's so many different types of steel. Did you know there's a steel that I think it has 0.02% carbon? If I cough on that, that's it. It becomes that steel. If I cough again, that is a different type of steel. It's crazy, but the amount of things you have to learn, and you have to learn about the atomic structure of it, and then you have to learn about its material properties. That's when that comes in. So you gotta learn about the different types of properties, the amount of strain, stress, this, that, and the other. Like one of my assignments I'm doing right now, it sounds easy. All it is a steel beam with weights on it. Now it sounds easy, actually it is easy. But what's it called? So you got to weigh it, then you got to measure the strain, then you got to do the calculations. Yeah, you put 0.5 kg on it. That's it, bro. Yeah, the amount of calculations you have to do. Wallahi, I'm not joking. I done about 2.5 pages on calculations just for that. And you think that's a lot? That's a mass exam right there, bro. And I'm talking about a lot of things, but one thing. Let's talk about geology as well. Why not? Geology, yeah, study of rocks. All we do is learn about the Earth's core, not core. I mean the Earth's crust, basically the part that we're standing on. My friend, is more complicated than that because you gotta learn about everything, and then again, everything is still theoretical. Even when you get the calculations, you get the answer. That's not 100%, which is stupid because obviously it's a petroleum section, so you gotta. It's about the oil and the oil reservoir. And let me tell you, it's not fun. No, it's fun, but it's not fun. What's it called? You gotta. There's so many aspects to it. I'm not gonna go in detail because it's gonna confuse the hell out of people. But a lot of people think engineering is putting a screw into a piece of wood. Like they'll be like, oh, so it's like cars, or it's like building IKEA furniture. If that's the case, everyone's an engineer, bro, and I'm wasting my life. But no, it's a lot more to it. It's like easiest way to put it is from a lump of iron to a car. And you gotta learn every single thing, detail about it. The material, like I said before, the material properties. Then you gotta learn about airflow is a big thing as well. Did you know there's like a mini tornado in your piping system? Did you know that, Ismail?
Never knew that, man.
Hey, we have to learn about the shit, and then you gotta calculate it. Then you gotta find out. You gotta calculate it before. Then you gotta calculate it afterwards. The effect of that tornado has, like, you really think it's not much of a difference? Nah, this is a huge thing, bro. It's like you learn. There's so much small little detail you need to learn, and it just stresses you out. That's why I'm always frustrated, man. It's like non-stop work. Now, right now, I only got 3 days in. Go 3 days in. Doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm doing uni work all day from the moment I wake up to the moment I sleep every day, and it's still not enough time. And I'm behind on every single lecture, but this it's too much work. Don't even get me started on my dissertation. How long?
Jeez, man. That no offense. That's one thing I didn't like. Because the thing with me is I feel like with engineering, it's maths with a wig on. Like legit, it's a lot of maths and nobody talks about that. And like legit, that's what put me off it. Because no offense, I didn't want to spend my whole life doing something I don't enjoy. Because if I'm not enjoying it now, I don't want to spend my whole life. Because everybody retires when they're in their 50s and 60s and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm only in my 20s now, Cameron as well. And I didn't want to spend my whole life doing something I don't enjoy. 'Cause eventually, I'll just hate myself for doing it and everything, and I'll never enjoy it. And I think I want to do something that I feel proud of myself for doing, something I enjoy, even if it isn't for the money. It's for your happiness, for your sanity, man. Do something that you want to enjoy, and I recommend that to a lot of people that go to uni. Do something you enjoy. Do not do something you don't think you can do your whole life. That's what,
Yeah,
man.
cool. And I got okay. I agree with you. Do something where you like, but I gotta say, you know, when you said engineering is maths with a wig on it, my friend, let me tell you now, engineering is maths and physics put together combined. You know, there's beef between math, physics, physicists and engineers. There's beef. I'm not even joking because
There
mathematicians,
is.
they think they're better than engineers, and physicists, they think they're better than engineers. But engineers, we're a hybrid. We're both. We're literally both. Another thing I forgot to say: we're learning about accounting in engineering.
Oh yeah, no, I remember doing that as well.
Account and business. Engineering is a powerful degree. I can't lie to you. It's a hella powerful degree.
Yeah,
But you need, if you want a social life, engineering ain't one for you. Ain't the one for you. If you're a family oriented person, that engineering is not for you. If
yeah,
you want free time, engineering ain't for you. Like,
yeah. I
because
have to
you
agree,
ain't
man.
time for nothing. But once you get there, alhamdulillah, you powerful, man. It's powerful. Like you can get you anywhere. Like I said, the accounting. I got the geology. I done organic chemistry as well, so I can become a pharmacist if I wanted to. Geologist, like I said, I can go into banking, and of course I got the mechanical and the petroleum side, so I can work in petroleum. I can work in oil fields, which because of the stupid government thingamajiggies going on now, oils are going to be made redundant. So that's off the market there. But then I'm going to got hydrogen, and then I'm doing my dissertation on hydrogen. And that reminds me, I need to do my work. Yeah, it's powerful.
Nah,
Well,
man. Legit, man. Engineers a different level, man. I give you respect for doing that. Anybody that does engineers got my respect, man. Because legit, it is a lot to do, especially the one you're doing. Legit, it is so hard. Even I don't know what the hell that's called, man. And I used to do engineering. It just sounds so difficult. But yeah, I just saw a post which made me laugh, man. Okay, this is the post. It goes, people found soulmates and I don't even know my classmates about that one.
say, I'll be honest with you, same.
But that's the truth, man. Like legit. I follow this page, it's called I Am Introvert, and like legit, I found that tweet, that post. Like legit, that's me, because I don't even know my own classmates. Like legit, somebody was like, blah 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 is our no blah 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 is our head of our class. And I was like, what? Who's that? And then they were like, you know, obviously. And I was like, oh, I don't know what happened. I didn't pretend like I knew that person. I was like, I don't know. My brain just switched off for some reason. Oh, yes, I know her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, sometimes I forget people's names. And this is weird because like you get to a point where you're talking to somebody and you're like, oh, it's just a one-time thing. It doesn't matter if I don't remember their name. It's not that important. And then you talk to them constantly and over, and you've now known them for like a few months now, and you're at that weird stage where you don't know their name. And like legit, they're talking to you, saying your name, which makes you feel worse if they memorize your name, and there's you just not knowing their name, and you can't ask them to be like, "Yo, what was your name again?" Because they get offended. People, obviously, I don't think anybody would be happy if you forget their name, especially if you're talking to them for like months and months on hand, man, legit. And then there's people who are finding their soulmates. Like people go to university to find their soulmates, and I'm like, I'm at university struggling to socialize. I've asked everybody, I'm like, am I the only one that can't socialize? Everybody's like, nah, that's me too, man. Legit, I barely talk to any of my classmates. I'm like, legit. And then there's people finding their love of their life at university. Like, what? Like legit, we're actually supposed to find love. Like legit, I was thinking about that as well, man. Like university, like kind of your last
I,
chance to find love. Because obviously
Other
you
than uni
can't.
and work, other than uni and work, whereabouts?
Nah, but you can't even do work because obviously, let's say you, because we got part-time jobs, but when you get a full-time job, you can't really do that. You can't move to anybody because obviously that's sexual harassment claim right there,
Now
man.
you can, but it's like you gotta. It's like the same as part time. You can't let that affect your work.
That's what I'm
Is that
saying. But
because of my aunts? They work together. They work
it's,
together. So, but it's calm. They don't really thingy in it. They don't let their marriage get in the way of work.
I don't
So
know
is
how
that
they do that.
affect? I don't know. That's the thing. It's like you think about it. You guys are with each other 24/7.
Wouldn't you get annoyed by the person, like legit, especially in the same field? I would love to, like, if I marry somebody, I want to marry somebody that's different. Like, I want to do the teaching and educational field. So I want to marry somebody in another field, preferably medicine. Because obviously, I don't mind being out. I don't mind being a stay-at-home dad. I do the cooking. I do the cleaning.
Think about this. Yeah, I was thinking about this today as well. What's it called? Obviously, if a woman, if a man's a provider and protector, it's something that a man's a provider, but he's obligated to provide for his family. But a woman, she, she's not obligated. But if she does, then she gets rewarded for it. So if she's the one that brings the money into the house, imagine the amount of reward she would get on a day-to-day basis, bro. Imagine,
Mashallah.
think about it, bro. Think,
That's sick, man. That's actually sick, man. Yo, you must be getting some good reward. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's my sales pitch to get married, man. I'll be like, look, you're getting so much reward and that. Obviously, I'm trying to hook you up, sister. The dunya is temporary. The akhirah is permanent. But yeah, man, gotta get myself married to a doctor. But
you don't
I'll
think it's,
do
me, it's a bit of the opposite
what?
because
What you wanna marry?
I don't know. I'm more someone that's more at home. It sounds bad. I know we live in a day and age where it's thingy and where women can work on that, but it's because like let's say obviously I don't now. Yeah, I told you before, Ismail. Like I don't want a 9 to 5 anymore.
Yeah,
Like with the petroleum, it's not a 9 to 5 thing. I'm not gonna be at home. Let's say inshallah I'll get a Marvel many more to come. Many more.
inshallah.
I'm not gonna be at home. Even if I would have the petroleum, I'm not gonna be at home a lot. Like petroleum, I will just talk about the petroleum for as an example. You'll have contracts where you are in different countries, and contracts they can last. If you're in the, especially if you're in the middle of the ocean, if you're in the middle of the ocean, you're gone for like good like 3 to 6 months.
Jeez.
So you're gonna be gone for a long time in it. So if it's someone that's not, let's say we have kids, for example, let's say earlier on in the marriage when there's no kids about, then it's calm. But when there is, that's when someone's gonna have to look after it. So ideally, someone's at home because I'm not gonna be there for the majority of the time. So it's that knowing that there's, you know, they're at home and that is, it makes me rest. It'll make me rest easier.
Mm,
Because I obviously like out and about, workplace harassments and stuff like that happening. And if I'm in the middle of the ocean for 6 months and they'll probably know that they'll take advantage. And when I come back, it's not like they got 6 months, bro. Like, imagine I'm not there to fulfill my duty as a husband to protect if I'm gone for a while, innit?
yeah, true.
But now, like, if she's more of a stay-at-home type of wife, then I'm more at ease that she's at home. You get me?
Yeah, man. Legit, I got a bit of a headache. I'm I lied to you, man. That's why I'm a little bit out of it, man. But yeah,
So,
man, legit, I got a bleeding headache, man. Like legit, sometimes I have to take my headphones off because I just have to like be like, it's just like having headphones on. Like legit, I might take my headphones off because it's giving me a bit of a headache.
I know. Hello. Small intermission right here. Ismail, you there? Ismail. So how's your day, guys? Since Ismail's not here, how's write in the comments on Instagram whatever you guys want. Whatever you guys want us to talk about. Talk about your uni experiences. What you're doing in uni and that. How uni life is while Ismail is gone and is still gone. Um, what are your career choices? What do you want to be? Right, and if you're Asian, yeah, what does your parents want you to be? Because there's two different things, two huge differences. Where's this guy gone, man? Ismail? What?
I'm back. So at least now I'm back. Just some technical difficulties and that, starting a new podcast. Technical difficulties is we're prone to that. Please forgive us for that. If you guys keep supporting us, we could get a better setup. So
Yeah, man.
that seems like a you problem, guys. Not joking, I'm joking.
That's it. On you, bro. It's not our fault. You got
It's not our fault, man. Not our fault we're not born billionaires. You know, yeah, but yeah. What's it called? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, I thought I turned off again.
No.
I got so worried. I was like, damn. But yeah, what are we talking about now?
I can't even remember. We just cut off. Uni. We were talking about future and stuff like that.
Yeah, uni man. So, yeah, man. What else is there about uni, man? I got to a small uni, so there's not much going on in my small uni because mine's is just predominantly, what's it called? English and like teaching and stuff like that. Like, but we have like some what they called. I don't know if you ever remember some kids that do drama. So like one of my classes is like a mixture. So it's more of a study skills class, and it's more online and mixed now. So our English class is mixed with the drama class. So the teachers both and study skills. I'm not even lie to you, I met these drama kids and they're like proper theatre kids and everything like that. And like low key, you can see they're very like snobbish and everything like that. And they're all white as well. And I got nothing against white people. I just want to put that out there. I got white friends. I got a white refrigerator.
You got
I'm
a
not
white accent.
racist. I got
You got that
no,
white accent.
I do not have a white accent. No, I do have a white. I don't know if I have a white accent really. I don't know about that one. I can do a white accent, but I don't know if I got one. I think I got a mature accent. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like my accent changes whoever I'm talking to, kind of thing.
Same, same man changes. Even the way my tone, like when I'm talking to normal people, yeah, I start talking like this, like a bit more sophisticated and civilized. But when I'm talking to like you or like in this podcast, like, I just start talking normally.
Yeah.
So normal people think I threaten them for some reason. Ask them how the day is, and they'll be like, "Sorry, true story."
Nah, yeah, I remember you telling me stories about how people think just by talking to you, because you look like a serial killer and you sound like you got a deep voice, so you sound like a serial killer as well, man. But yeah, let's move on from that. Green-eyed serial killer. I don't know why I said that.
You're gonna see me, one of the mugshot thingies, and then you're gonna see TikTok and be like, "Oh, he got green eyes, free him." One of them stupid lot.
Yeah, I remember that. That's stupid. I don't know why people do that kind of stuff, man. They're like, he's got green eyes. I want to have his babies. Don't send him to prison.
Oh, there was a girl that actually said that. I want my kids to have your eyes. I'm like, so you want my kids then? She goes, no, no, no. I'm like, so how's your kids gonna get my eyes then? How does that work? And it wasn't even just eyes. She was describing so much, like your hair, you got the right build and so. Yo, that fox is rapid. Yeah, she was saying all that stuff. I'm like, so you want my kids? And she goes, No, 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 no. She goes, I put on the spot, and then there was other people there. So
Blood. I don't think that's even. I don't think she even brother zoned you. I don't think she even friend zoned you. She like wanted your body but didn't want you. So it's like she. I don't even know what would you call that. What would you even call that? Ghost zoned you, body zoned you,
just straight up baby dad, bro. That's it. There's
baby
no me
dad.
to her. Yeah, so she wants my kids, but doesn't want me. So it's
Oh,
the
you
kid's
been.
father.
Oh no, it is you been. What's it called? Sperm zoned. That's not like that. You've been baby daddy zoned. Nah, but
That's,
that's jokes. Gee, she wanted your genetics, man. Genetic zoned. So like, I want my kids to have your eyes, but not marrying you.
I was just like, yo, what do you? When she goes, nah, nah, I'm like, yo, where do you go from here, bro? What happens here now? What's that?
Nah, man. Oh man, that's jokes, man. But I didn't even know what we were talking about, man. Like legit, after we went off, I feel like my brain's frozen up, man. But yeah, uni. I go to like a small uni, so like, I don't know. I already said that.
You're
What's
talking
it
about
called? The
the drama
drama kids. And they
snobbish.
really like. They seem very like they're coke like whites, and they're very posh white kids as well, middle class, like upper middle class, and they're very posh, and they're like, yeah, I'm just doing some work while listening to this scene call. Yeah, I'm just doing some artwork, just drama kidness, and just really annoying. They just seem like they're just about to break into song and dance. I'll be honest with you, and they seem very like snooty, and like they look down on you, like you're still in drama. Behave yourself. It's not
Cause
hard.
it's always the performing arts kids, man.
Yeah.
Always be like you're doing one of you're doing have flip it. I can't talk. You're literally drawing, and you're here looking down on us. Like you're looking at me, looking snobbish when I'm doing engineering, and there's you drawing circles. You're paying 9.5 grand a year just to draw circles. Like really? And I thought business was a waste of a degree. Wait, what? Oh, it cut off again, man. Ah, so how's life, guys? How's it, Ismail?
What the hell happened there?
I don't know. It just
Can
went.
you hear me? Can you
Yeah.
hear me
Oh,
now?
what's called? Rifa was calling. Tell her to join. Wait, let me see if I can message her and tell her to join the call, man.
Yeah,
If she
tell her to
does, then
join.
we'll just do a second episode.
Damn, man.
Okay.
Like, literally just rant. She said she needs to rant to us. So we probably might have to end this podcast in like 10, 15 minutes, which I don't mind. Because I don't think she wants to release her stuff public. So obviously,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why. Be respectful. But yeah, man. No, weirdly, I'm not even lying. Somebody said this to me. They go, you're so much different to other Asian guys. You understand women. I was like, what does that even mean? It's like, yeah, you just understand women. You can, and you're really a nice person. I was like, damn, thank you, man. But I'm not gonna lie, I do think I understand people. I think I understand people, not just women, but like I think women are. If I don't know, I feel like it's weird. I feel like because I grew up around women and I socialize nowadays with women because of work and uni and stuff like that, and doing English is more women dominated. So that's what I could see where people come up with the. You're very good at understanding women, but yeah, to understand women, you have to do. You
You have to become a woman.
have to
Ismail.
be. Hi, Sister Rose. It's failure. Stop, love, stop. Nah, but I feel like to get close to women, you gotta get close to their habitat. So I do the dishes sometimes. I go in the kitchen. Nah, I'm joking. Nobody attack me. Nah, but all respect to
At first I was
dishwashing.
thinking that's a good thing, isn't it? And then I realized, oh, dishwasher joke. Oh, I get it.
Man's feeling in touch to his feminine side doing the dishes. Now, but I'm not gonna lie, doing dishes is very therapeutic. It's not a man's job or a woman's job, it's a person's job. Don't be sexist. Women deserve respect.
It's
I think
only
women
therapeutic when you do it willingly. But when someone says to do it, that's when you're like, nah.
I agree, man.
Bro. And especially, when they're
And they say it like in a rude way as well. Like they say like do the dishes now kind of thing. Oh, what's that riff that's online? Hello guys. Hello guys. I'll introduce you to my friend. Her name is Rifat.
Wait.
She's what?
oh man, you're acting as if though you're a celebrity. Sorry, Miss
Rifat.
40K followers.
No, I didn't want my name on here, man. People.
Okay, her
Even if
name-
you're calling you or riffs or whatever, it's still
Okay.
bait as shit.
Okay, fine.
She lives in. No,
Don't
No.
you dare, lad.
She lives in my shed. That's it. That's all you need to know. Big
Yeah.
40K followers and she lives in my shed. What's his behavior?
Yeah. Pretty good accommodation, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, there might be a little bit of cat piss, but other than that, it's pretty good.
What?
Oh, what?
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, guys, today the rant is about South Asian people, basically. I have an issue with the South Asian community. I went to get a burger today. Okay, shut the fuck up.
This got random.
We went. Oh, we compose ourselves.
Shut up.
We
this
went
is
from
serious.
drama kids to your South Asian problems, bro.
No. We
I don't give a
moved.
fuck.
We
This is
moved on.
serious. So shut up, both of you.
All right, let me. Well, it's about 10 minutes ish when you joined in it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just edit it from there and make it this an episode.
Well, anyway, right. Today's issue is the South Asian community, and not all of them, but basically all of them. So, like, I'm sorry, but I went to get a burger today, right? That should be a normal task. I went to get a burger with my husband, right? And basically,
Astaghfirullah.
so basically, I sat down just waiting for my food, and then there's a whole bunch of hijabis on the next table, on about. They just looked at me and then they just looked at us and then they were like, started acting up, right? And they started like screaming, "Oh, the day of judgment's here." So I was like, "What? What?" So I was like, you know what? Let me not say anything, okay? So I just sat there in silence, and I thought to myself, okay, I can see why they're saying that. Then the biggest fucking plot twist: 4 guys came and sat with them.
What?
And I was like, astaghfirullah. You're saying the day of judgment's here and you got 4 man them sitting with you too.
Whoa.
Like, nah. Anyway, so I was just like, sis, y'all need to go shit yourselves. So anyway, right, I sat there and then they were just talking, but they wouldn't take their eyes off me. Like, it's like, do you want to fuck me, baby? I know I'm hot, but fucking shut up and get your eyes off me. Like, what the fuck? They're probably giving everyone nazar in the store. Like, man, go look at your fucking own reflection and give yourself nazar, okay? Not me, okay? So anyway, they just sat there.
Wait, Rifat, wait. I need to say something. Was she fat?
Man, I didn't even look at them because I was scared I was gonna get eye.
She was
Like-
probably fat. Did she have lumpy
They
makeup?
were all hijabis, man. They were all hijabis, and then like, sorry, hijabis. But yeah, man, like
Teletubbies.
they were all just sat there, fucking
Teletubbies.
fucking Teletubbies. They were just all just fucking sat there, like, and then staring. And I'm like, why are you stopping your own conversation just to stare at some random geezers just waiting for food? And then, anyway, my food came and I got up and to go out the bloody door, right? And all of them, I shit you not, from the moment I freaking stood up, these guys they watched with their eyes every single step. And I could hear whispering, and they carried on watching until the door was pulled open. And even when the door was pulled open, they were watching us out the window. What kind of behavior is this? Somebody tell me right now.
Was your
Bad
titties out?
behavior.
Is that normal behavior?
Fan behavior, man. Fan
It's not
behavior.
even
I
fan
say.
behavior. It's borderline retardation, really, because what the hell? This is why I have a problem with the Asian community, because okay, I'm gonna get hate for saying that, but every single one of them is the same. Every single one of them, like they have staring problems. I swear to God, I don't know what their parents taught them. They did not teach them basic manners. Okay, like my mother taught me to not stare at people because that's rude. And these lot, I say, being taught to stare at people until their fucking heads fall off. What the hell is this?
Bloody yeah, man.
This man, the amount of people stare. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna lie,
wrong.
Cameron, you're different. You're different, Cameron. Probably people think you're a serial killer, so I would be staring as well. Thinking like you probably
Not
murdered
even.
them.
It's not
Cameron,
even that. I
Cameron,
just
you
people just staring
Cameron,
at me.
you built like a Nokia. Anyone would stare at you.
Man said he's built like a Nokia.
That's a new one I'm gonna use, man. That's a new one I'm gonna use.
No offense, Cameron is built like a Nokia. I can't even lie. Cameron, you are built squid shaped, to be honest with you. Rectangular.
Man's resilient in that.
That's the shape. That's the shape out here. Semicircle Cameron. Rectangular Cameron.
Oh dear. I swear to God. It's just so many issues. Like, you know what? You don't see, like, for
I'm not
example,
gonna lie to you. I know what went on there. Basically, this is what I think happened is, first of all, I don't know who those other guys were that they came, all four of them. I don't know, but I think they were jealous. I think jealousy might have played a factor in this. Because obviously they're not judging you, and I wouldn't take it personally. No offense, they're probably judging you. Deep down, it's jealousy.
You know what? I didn't take it personally, but what I did take personally was the comments that were being thrown my way, because it was unwarranted, and I really wanted to fight back, but because I had to act civilized, that's why I took it personally, because I had to just bite my tongue and not say anything, because I don't like a confrontation, but at the same time, I am the most confrontational person at this, like, when I have to be, but I just didn't want to, because I've not been that negative in a very long time. Yeah. And to have it just thrown at me like that, it was just like, fam, are y'all okay? Like, oh my God. And then what happens? I get a message from a random number saying, "Hi, I just saw you. I'm in Chaiwala and I just saw you with a guy." And I was like, "What is this? What is this?"
Oh, Rifa.
No, 1 minute. Let's get back to the important bit. What's it called? Chaiwala sell burgers.
Yeah.
The Chaiwala's next door, so someone was stalking me when I walked past the window.
That's weird.
Of Chaiwala.
Yo, Rifat's a big celebrity.
No, fuck off. No, no.
I know, Rifa, you better not apply for my role then, because I swear, if you do it, I'm gonna break your kneecaps.
I swear to God, the thing is, like, I do not fuck with people in my town purely because they're very backwards people, and the fact that people think they know me just because they've probably said hello or slid in my DMs, and then they think, oh, I know this person. I've never met her, but I know this person because I slid in her DMs. Like, this is the level of retardation that Asian people are on these days. Like, it's just sad. It's sad. It's like, nah, my man, get a life. Get a life. Girls and boys, get a life. Please, I beg ya. I beg ya.
Rifa, but was your titties out though? You never answered my question.
Astaghfirullah.
Oh, I mean, was it visible?
No, man. What you want about? I had a roadman coat on.
Okay, that's fair, because if you did, then okay, when they're saying that things, I could probably kind of understand. You know what they say? Judgment is here.
I had no makeup on. And I had a roadman coat on. Okay, so, you know, it was a lazy day for me.
It's worse for them.
Actually, no offense. I just realized they probably thought you were a man. Thought you man were going up. That's why they felt like.
I mean, you do sound like a man as well. You do.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, man. Sounds so manly and that, innit?
Nah, but like that's what they probably thought at the end of the
I
times.
did not. Because at the end of the day, how
With
if
that
I looked like a
mustache now.
man, geezer, if I looked like a man, then people would not recognize that it's me. Therefore, I would not have got a text message saying, "Hey, yo, Riff, is that you?" Come on.
Probably noticed that gap in your teeth and be like, yeah, that's what.
Yeah, the gap on my teeth, it's not even that big. It's actually shrunk, you know.
What?
I've been using some enamel toothpaste, and it's actually working, guys. This podcast makes no sense.
Oh, that's why it's called Madness in the Dunya. It don't make sense.
Anyway,
No, but yeah, at least had your rant over. What actually? What was your man saying when all this was happening?
he was like, "What the hell is going on? Just calm down, because you could just hear me in the back saying like, fucking prick, fucking this, fucking that, fucking you." He got so vexed because he's heavily against like violence, but at the same time, he does
He's
do
gonna
violence.
hate. He's gonna hate me, 100%. Because your aggressiveness and my aggressiveness combine that, and Ismail combine that together. That
I mean,
shop that you were in.
he's not
I
against
am not
verbal aggression.
aggressive.
It's more like if you have to, you have to. But if you don't, you don't
Yeah.
need to. It's one of those. He's more of like keep the peace, which is kind of what I am as well. But at the
Yeah,
same
I'm like
time,
that
I'm
too.
not. Recently, I am because I don't like. I'm living a very unproblematic. Like I just
Problematic life.
speak to my own like anyone really. Like,
Rifat's one of us, the problematic, unproblematic people.
yeah,
You're unproblematic,
literally.
but problems coming towards you.
Yeah, I thought that.
That's how it is.
That's what I was just about to say as well. You joined that crew, the problematic group.
Yeah, man, let's start a movement.
Move my ass.
Yeah.
So, Rifat, how's uni?
I don't go uni.
You know, Ismail, you messaged me saying, "Oh, let's do the podcast on uni and stuff." This literally is uni and stuff. It literally is. It's madness. Also, Rifat, make dua for me, man. Make dua.
What?
I applied to Marvel in it, but still haven't got back yet. So if I get it, you can see me on the big screen. Inshallah, I get it and many more, bro. Imagine seeing that you got two celebrities in the group chat, and then you got an English teacher.
Yes,
So, you know.
lad. Make sure you get me an invite.
Well, teaching
Inshallah,
is the foundation of everything. You know what, Cameron? Don't hate on me, Cameron, because you know who else was a teacher? Hugh Jackman. And now he became the most famous actor, our Wolverine. So when I become more famous than that, and I become the new Wolverine, actually, I wouldn't be the Wolverine. I'll probably be the new Batman. Remember that? I'm putting it out there. I'm
I need to
manifesting
watch
Batman
the new
Beyond.
Batman.
I knew Batman.
Watch it.
Have you watched the other Batmans before?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah.
Okay, that's good because I was talking to this girl that I knew, yeah, and she goes, hey, "It's a shit movie." I'm just like, Does that? She doesn't seem like the type. She doesn't seem like. I don't think she's the type that watches these type of stuff. You gotta watch it, and you gotta know about Batman and his villains and stuff to actually know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of hidden stuff about it. Wow, I see how it is.
Wow.
She had a rant on the lift.
Like, yeah, let's leave. No, she probably got a phone call from her man. That's so gay when I read that last. What was that? Man tried to be like the Joker. And actually, no spoilers, but yeah. So I think Rifat stinks. I just want to put that out there.
Rifat, you know when Rifat talked to me before, la hawla wala quwwata, her breath.
Bro, chill, she's back.
Her breath, bro. Her breath, astaghfirullah. I lost my sense of smell for 2 weeks, bro, after smelling that breath.
What?
La hawla wala. Oh,
chill, she's back. I told you, sir.
You liars.
We weren't talking about. We're just waiting for you to join again.
How amazing you are, Rifat.
I don't know why I talk so feminine. What the hell? I was like, "Hi, Rifat." What the? This is what I marvel. If you're watching, Marvel, if you're watching this, you can clearly tell I can change my right there, bro. I can change. This is why I need inshallah, man. Everyone make dua for me, man. Everyone make dua for me, bro.
This
think
is
I'm
a
already
joke.
You're a joke.
I agree.
What happened?
I don't know.
He's disconnecting.
If it
Get better
disconnects one more time, we might as well end the podcast because we've got a good long episode here now.
Yeah,
And then we'll talk normally on the Snapchat one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So should we outro?
Yeah, should we do the outro now?
What the hell is the outro?
Oh, you're gonna wow! So you don't watch our podcast? Wow!
I watched it once and
Wow!
forgot.
Wow! I put updates every time on Snapchat.
Yeah, but I've been busy with work.
You're busy sucking toes of your man.
Ew. I only see it once a week.
Once a week, my ass. Every time I look at your story, you're with your man.
That's
Yeah.
what I see as well.
It's once a week.
Once a week, my
Every
ass.
Monday.
Every
My
Monday.
Man
ass.
lives far away. I can't see him every day. He's not
He lives in
following me.
Manchester.
No, he doesn't, you idiot.
Yeah,
You
that's-
think I'd go for anyone from Manchester or anywhere near me ever again?
You think I don't do my You think I don't do my research? You think I don't do the research? Cause he's in
You're
Manchester.
actually sick. I wish
is he
I wish
Pakistani?
he lived in Manchester. He has to travel 3 hours to get to me.
Or is he Pakistani?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was Bengali.
Nah,
Fuck
you think a
that.
Bengali can grow a beard like that?
I know. Are you mad? Ismail, you need my glasses, you.
No,
Bengalis got weak beards occasionally
You
here and
think
there.
Bengalis are going to be 6'1" with a beard like that? Come on now.
Actually, there is a Sparker man,
Actually, there is. I knew one. But we won't talk about that.
That's on episode 9 of Keep It Up with the Kid.
Man was a psycho.
Now let's just end up. Let's do the outro and then we talk normally.
Alright.
What's the outro?
Oh, you're about to witness the greatest outro of your life right here.
What's the outro?
We're gonna do it now. Shut me.
Stop interrupting. Obviously, you already know what I'm about to say. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friend. Make dua for us. We got not only for ourselves, but for the podcast as well. We got future plans and that. DM us on Instagram or like in the YouTube comment section if you want anything. Ideally on Instagram because we see it. Because for some reason YouTube decides to disappear or hide our comments for some reason. I don't know why. And yeah, what's it called? Yeah, man, just tell us anything you want to know. Give us some hate, anything we can improve on audio and all of that. Don't even talk
yes.
What's the outro?
But yeah, man. Make dua for us again. I gotta keep saying it. Make dua for us.
Can you make dua for me? 2 guys that I have a successful
that haram
life.
relationship.
What?
As to get out of that haram relationship.
It's not haram, man. It's not haram, that haram. Like, it's not that haram. Inshallah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Get out of that haram relationship. Get married. Rifa, I swear that if we don't see your man before you guys get married, I'm going to break yours and his kneecaps on the wedding day.
Nah, no one's seen man before he gets married.
In front of everyone, those 550 people that you're gonna have, I'm gonna break both your kneecaps and I'll walk away.
Who the hell said I know 550 people?
You got 40k followers, man.
Why the hell? What the fuck? I'm not inviting anyone from my Instagram.
Why? So you're not inviting us? Oh, okay.
I know you're not on my Instagram. You're on my Snap.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out. Yeah.